Ah. Whew, okay. Farm Full Guy map. Not sure how I sound. It's after midnight, no eating. Yeah, only drinking right now. How come you're not sleeping, Deja? I don't think I've ever been live this late before. How you doing? I'm doing good, Ryan. How you doing, man? I think everything looks correct. Is this music too loud or no? I don't think I can turn it down much more. Not bad. Sweet. Sweet geezer. Ooh. Sometimes when I come back on this after I've not done it in a while, I feel so awkward. So we've built maybe 30, 40 levels. This could be like a version 1 to go get some like analytics. Because right now it's small enough to decide what I want to do next, I guess. But the problem is if I load it and people only play it once, they never come back. It's only a couple minutes of playtime if they don't make any mistakes. So it does need to be a lot bigger than this. But yeah, overall I think for like a version 1 it's quite decent. I think our other maps still, I don't know if right now it has plays. Yeah, that would be a good idea if I publish it. But like the problem is, it's not like that much of a replayable type of map. Like out of all the times I've played it, I've played it maybe 20 times. The only time that I've seen somebody with more than one escape is that twice. So it's very rare that somebody plays it multiple times. Not sure how correct this is, but if so, it would be telling me that I've got like average of 5% 1 day retention, which is pretty low, I'm pretty sure. As a feedback section, did you enjoy this, yes or no? But what would I put after that? Because I'd need to know what they didn't like, right? I mean, I think the people that play it enjoy it. Pardon me. The people that don't like it, from when I've been in my own, playing it myself, they normally leave straight away. You could have seen the UI. I'm just going to actually copy my old maps UI, but replace it with a different creature. With how the theme of this map, having it as ducks would still fit in with this map, so I could literally just duplicate everything and reuse it all. But I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Because it would feel familiar, which is a good thing. But then I don't want them feeling like it's lower effort. Like, it is obviously a bit lower effort. But yeah. So what we doing? Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do right now. So I think we're just going to get going with the checkpoints. Modeling. We'll put it over here, I think. We need a flat ground. You could have buttons in each level, which you could have had two hard button. And I do just have analytics linked up to every single one. Or there will be at least. And then if too many people leave on one of them, I add it. Yeah. Because with how I'm doing it, you just kind of are assuming that they left at that point because it was too hard. But unless there was some kind of bug, which I would notice, I feel like. Then yeah. Some of the levels on the old one did have spawning problems. But that was because it's more so the checkpoint pads don't spawn them directly on top of it if somebody's blocking the way. There's like proximity thing where you just spawn around it somewhere if somebody was already in the way. But yeah, with what I just said, for example, maybe the problem could have been something completely different. And I'm just assuming it was too hard, but I only changed the levels where there was a giant drop off anyway. Alright. So then 200 is too big. Seems about right. Black. Then just copy it. Just make the second one red. That's what I'm saying. So many press buttons here so they could use the feedback. I could definitely do it. This map should be low in storage. The only high poly thing is the these are really high poly compared to everything else, at least. As a Fall Guys enthusiast, this doesn't look like it. Not a hate comment. This looks wonderful, more similar to Stumble Guys and their wacky themes. Yep, of course. The only reason why I'm saying it's Fall Guys because I'm using the Fall Guy IP, so I'll turn into like a Fall Guys character. I know Fall Guys is more so really bright, like shapes and lots of moving objects. Did you play my other one, Carlos? If so, what did you think? It was called School Fall Guys or something like that. Yes, you did. I guess your feedback for that is the same. You're what again? You said you're a Fall Guys enthusiast. So I don't know if you mean in Fortnite or the actual Fall Guys game mode. But I released the Fall Guys game. You might have played on it. If you did, I'd just saying what was your opinion. The actual Fall Guys. Oh yeah. I mean, this game doesn't have Fortnite's version of Fall Guys, like the in-game version, doesn't have pulling people, but it's basically quite similar. I think the actual Fall Guys game itself is quite fun with the like parkour obstacle kind of things. But yeah, this is just a typical kind of parkour, but you're playing as a Fall Guy, that's all. It probably wouldn't do that well in a normal type of Fall Guy, the actual Fall Guys, because this one is more so for like playing with yourself. Pause. Nah, but this is more so like it's not as competitive as actual Fall Guys. This is more like a chill kind of one. This mic's in my way, it's kind of annoying. Initial state off, visible during game on. Can interact, nope. Store state. Custom mesh. There we go. Before we do that, actually, I'm gonna try not to crash this, but let's open a second one. What we're doing right now is we're gonna migrate my arrows that I created before. I think maybe like my RAM will blow up. Coolio. Let's go ahead and grab this. Pardon me. Ooh. We need all of this. We will need that as well. Go ahead and move this over here. I pressed the wrong one. Oops. I tried to migrate into its own thing. Yeah, I was trying to migrate School Fall Guys back into School Fall Guys. We'll just migrate everything. I like how everything works already. This is not needed to import. We will import this too. With this, we only need the UI glint. We don't need the numbers at any point. Header message. This one we will improve this one a little bit, or change it rather a little bit. Yeah, the rest of this can just go straight to the other island, and then we're done with that now. Should be here at least. I'm sure doing stuff while you're in offline doesn't impact anything, but just to be safe, Connect Unreal Vision Control. So obviously nobody knows how they track what you're doing really, so better to be safe than sorry, I guess. This one was called Arrow Glint. It's like perfect. Well, is that too... Is the background one too bright? Might be a dark one. I remember a few weeks ago when it just did this non-stop. Maybe we're having the same issue now. No. Yes. Come on, think. I've never had problems migrating while being open in it before. So if that's the problem, I don't know why. There we go. I'm not sure that it even did change. Maybe because I've got saturation effect on. That was probably the issue, to be fair. Well, nonetheless, we've got the switch. Call this switch checkpoint. We need to add in a collectible. Not sure how well you can hear me. Do. Revision control is just being long right now. Just put our DM on the screen, Rohan, accidentally. It was basically just me asking you to please tell me when the roguelike comes out, but still. Now you're gonna get flooded from my millions of viewers. There we go. Happy days. One thing I didn't actually import was the chicken. I completely forgot. Actually, the chicken was part of... I'm not sure, actually. For the moment, I can go over it. It doesn't matter so much, anyway. I think that's all I need, just these three. So... Pardon me. So then we need to add some trackers as well. Tracker... Stages complete, and then wins. I think they're the only two trackers we need. We do need, actually, we're going to call this one like a refresh trigger or something. Trigger refresh UI. Oh, that should be enough triggers. So then, stage is complete. Change to events. Well, they're both going to be events, actually. Starting value for both. We can put it up to like 1,000. It don't even matter. We're not actually using the value that's inside it. This stage is complete. Will get reset when this happens. Increment progress from this one. This tracker needs increment progress when stage is reset. But then we just need to change this one to have persistence. Because if they come back, they should see how many times they've won. I don't know why I have a wins and reset stages. They would be doing the same thing. Let's go ahead and put that one back to there. Made a random trigger for nothing. They would serve the same purpose, so I don't know why I did that. Okay, so refresh UI will happen every time trigger every time they complete a stage, as well as when they win. It will also trigger when they spawn in to open it up in the first place. Okay. And then the rest of it should be okay. Collectible object. Click this button. So when, turn on when collectible object is collected, and turn off when wins happens. We actually want it to store state per player as well. All the other settings don't matter. And then lastly, checkpoint. As long as I can just select them all in one go, we're chill. Checkpoint pad. This one can get deleted then. We'll rename this one to 0. It just helps with everything being correctly like numbered. I do need to use the toilet, but it can wait. I want to stream for like at least an hour right now. I'll continue making it after, but I just want to get this started. So let's create a folder and just call this one checkpoint. Oh, I don't know, maybe devices first. I don't normally do this, but I do need to start kind of getting more organized with it. Devices, we'll just call this one checkpoints. Looks like I managed to select all of them. Now let's drag them all into the checkpoints bit. There we go. Perfect. Easy to select like that as well. Well, for the moment, they're easy to select. What is the fucking... No, I'll start writing it. It's gonna open another one, isn't it? No. Okay. Checkpoint materials. UI. Material. Texture. And first point down. Blah 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 blah. Oh, I just spilt my drink on me. I was turning the cap while it was like rotated. I don't think there was as much liquid in there as there was. I'll be back again. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys. I was taking a giant dump. But I'm back. So making sure everything's set up correctly before I start duplicating it. Seems like it is. It's good enough, I think. We're gonna go grab all of these number 2s. We're actually just gonna create loads of checkpoint pads. Not necessary at all. Well, I don't want this to be a subfolder. I want this to be here. Yep. Cool. This way I should just be able to copy everything, hand in it now. And it will stay all nice and organized. So Mike, how you doing? Just getting down some checkpoints right now. Did they get back on your Bop House submission retry? Like the investigation? I think this is a relatively long, they did investigation but results suspension stays. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I thought that would happen, but, they're not very useful, or helpful, rather. Did they at least tell you why? Because that's what annoys me the most, is they don't tell you specifically. They just give you the, like, creator number that you failed on. And I've got a tag on formats all day on your foreground map. Let's go, man. I know I did see your map on there. Hopefully you still get paid, because they might not pay you for it. Your map was school fight, right? Mike Lane, yeah. Let's go. 100 player peak players like all day. Let's go. Yeah, when I was suspended before, they didn't pay me for it. I'm not on there anymore, it looks like. Doing updated, let's go. Yeah, it seems like Fall Guys is much easier to get into tabs and shit for. Because less people are making maps. Well, at least at the moment, at least. You're going to take it offline? Why? Maybe you still get paid, I just don't think you will. Is that why you're would take it off? No, because I still don't know why, and that's the only map I... Blech, brain ain't working. No, because I still don't know why, and that's the only map I got flagged on several times. Yeah, I understand. That is, like, super annoying, for sure. When that happened to me, I was so frustrated. Fuck. Especially because for me, it would have been the first time I was receiving money. Yeah, of course. I mean... Oh, shit. I put all this into the wrong thing. Yeah, like, for me, would have been the first time getting paid. I did think that you actually would have not even got it, like, published, because I know there was, like, less bad things. But you said you removed it, and you kept getting flagged, so I don't know. I don't know what it was for you. Also, I'm not sure why it keeps not duplicating the folder. The folder is selected. There we go. Doing an Amsterdam map now with the red light district. Fuck it. Make them smoke weed as well. I know that's popular there. Just trying to get banned speedrun. 100% success rate. After this, because I still can't think of like any kind of creativity kind of thing. Blue light. Gonna add analytics next. Super simple. But yeah, overall this is quite a short map so far, so obviously it will need some updates, definitely. Mike, you're gonna make another Fall Guy map, seeing as your first one, well, school fight is having success. Don't know, install Roblox. Are you going to try out Roblox instead? I think Roblox, I mean, I can't really say much about Roblox. I don't know so much about. I've played it a lot. Definitely been playing it a lot recently, but the studio itself, you don't have like discovery, so you gotta get players yourself. You can buy it by advertisement though. But yeah, you could make more money on Roblox if you make the right kind of game. Like the game that I'm gonna say a bit addicted to right now is people spent like multiple thousands of pounds on that game. What do you mean a lot ain't the word? Trying to call me out, huh? Being addicted. I said that, no? But yeah, I'm a tiny bit addicted to that game. So, if you make a successful incremental game, you wouldn't make as much money from it, say like on Fortnite, because people pay a lot on that one, even though they've got like high play times. But I think just playtime alone, it isn't going to give you a lot of money on Fortnite. She's working on the desert Fall Guy map right now. So I think that will be released soon as well. It looks good, I think, so far. From what I've seen, it's good looking map. I think I will add some, fuck, I did it again. Cool, working together on the apps is a nice one, and plus you can work together on the account when one not banned. Yeah, I mean, hopefully neither of us get banned. I'm trying to make things that should not be bannable in any way. The only way that could maybe be bannable is sounds. But I own the license to them. But it's a bit awkward because it's saying Epic needs to own the license to it as well. But we'll see. So I'm gonna release this as like a first go. All I need to add now is UI. Everything else should be good to go. Play test it, and this will be like a first release. Ideally, it would be better that I waited longer to release this. There's no rush. I don't even need to publish it, but I kind of want to. So yeah, just add the UI, add a store, checking changes, that'd be good. When it loads. Keeping the momentum. Yeah, that's why I want to publish it now, so then it will get plays, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, I should keep working on that kind of thing. Something that I didn't do in the original was keep the checkpoints so well organized. In the old one, I didn't do like each one having a folder like this. It didn't take much extra time, so I should have done it. But it keeps it all a lot cleaner. It still is filled up to the brim with other shit though. But it's okay. I think we can even add these triggers and trackers. Create a devices. Create a new subfolder. Call this one. Wait, where is this? I don't know how deep in I did it. Okay, no, so we actually did this one wrong. Or did we? No, okay, it's in the right place. Call this one damage volumes. This will be useful when I decide to make like a massive map. Well, with, say, for example, when I finally get back to like doing a roguelike, when it finally gets released, the like code for it, then I can use this new practice of keeping it organized. There we go. Still isn't massive and messy though, because I didn't start off doing it with the I didn't do it with the landscaping originally. But yeah, it's a bit better. Checkpoints and damage volumes, they're out of the way for the moment. Seems like it's good enough to go into a version 1, I think. We'll play it and find out. Because the UI will not take me long. It's essentially I just have to open up a second one and just copy everything from the first one. Because I don't need to change anything really. Although, there is one thing. I need to update my old map as well to include like an improved version of the tracker. I did have it for one update only. It had the wins and stages, which I'll need to go redo. But yeah, I'll update that of my old map as well. See what we can do with it. I'm not sure what to be putting out here and everything yet, but should be alright. My brain's going AFK. I don't know what to put next. I did get most of my ideas from ChatGPT, to be fair. It was a massive help with this map. I'm heading for that sleep mode over here, 4 o'clock. We'll check the rest of the stream in a couple hours during breakfast. Have a good one. You have a good one too, Mike. Sleep well. Get some good sleep for me as well, because I'm not sleeping for a while. I think maybe my girlfriend wants to sleep. I'm not sure. I'll ask her. If she does, I'll end the stream, but keep doing this. Have a good one. She wants to sleep, or she wants to try. She wants to try sleep. I don't know if I'm in focus. It don't matter. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good one, everyone. I'm gonna keep working on this map. Do the other UI stuff. All right, peace.